Okay, now it's actually recording this time. You didn't hit the record button.
I don't know how to work. That is all you. Don't try to pin that on me.
Hopefully this one's as good as the first one. So this week it's me and Tavy again. Nathan is still out on town. Nick is somewhere. I haven't heard from him in days. And we also, next week, everybody should be back. This week was my pick again. Kind of.
Last week.
Yeah, you picked last week. This is off week. This doesn't affect the cycle. But this is a shallow grave. Yes. Premise of the story is about a man protecting his family from 4 troublesome women wanting to cause problems.
That ain't what it's about.
And mess with his family and his career.
He's full of it. Don't listen to him. That ain't what it's about.
And what is it about?
It is about a man cheating on his wife and murdering all these people to cover it up. That's the basic of it.
Exactly what I said.
He ain't protecting his family. He's
protecting
covering
his
up his
family.
He is covering up his lie.
And his, what is it? He's a pillar of the community.
He ain't a pillar of shit.
He is well known. He is, I can't think of what it is. Judgment of character. Something along those lines. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But, yeah, he's a pillar of the community. He has to protect his image.
That's the only thing he was protecting. Not his family, not his kids, not his career. He was protecting his image because of mistakes that he made. And it's not even protecting it.
It is protecting it.
Not for good reasons.
Oh, okay. Well, then what is this movie? Tell us about this movie, Tavy.
Where do you want me to start?
Wherever you like.
Well, starts off with 4 college girls pulling a prank.
Like striptease prank?
No, it actually starts off with one girl stuffing her bra and going, ha ha ha, and like getting her boobies grabbed by her friend. Then this girl goes to take a shower.
Yep. Within like the first 3 minutes of the movie, and you see boobs. So that means it's a good movie. You see boobs within the first few minutes of the movie.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're pulling this prank, and they thought it'd be funny to like fake murder this girl. So they're like,
Yeah, so, yeah, we don't know that it's a prank initially. We think this is an actual girl being murdered on a poor budget. Because, like, you see the knife missing her, the girl in the shower, as she's being stabbed. But you're like, I guess it's just poor budget. And then red starts coming down. And then she falls down. So you think she's dead. But next scene, you see these girls waiting up in the hallway. And then this one girl comes out with red, like, paint all over her. Coming out, she's like, "You're going to be next, guys. I'll get you back, you evil person, you." And then they go in and meet the head mistress, nun lady of this Catholic college school. And she's folding the knife. She's like, "You all better quit pranking." So it was a prank with a rubber knife, and they put red paint in her shampoo and to make it look like she was being murdered. But these 4 girls, they're going on like spring break or summer break vacation to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But they get stuck in Georgia, as in most travel movies do back in the day. You get stuck in Georgia at the wrong place, wrong time. You can't get out of jail because those sheriffs and deputies got it in for you for Georgia. They don't like out-of-towners.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. But you got these 4 girls. They get a blown tire. One girl has to go pee in the woods, and she's peeing, and she hears some moaning. She's like, I'm going to go see what this is about, this moaning.
Which she shouldn't have done anyway.
What?
She should have minded her own business, peed, and then went back to the car.
I mean, I would go investigate. If I hear a strange noise like that that's not threatening, I would go see what it is.
No, I'm dipping the fuck out. You cannot pay me to go check out a noise.
Well, she wasn't getting paid?
I'm saying you couldn't pay me. I wouldn't do it for free, but you definitely couldn't pay me to do it.
Well, she comes across the sheriff having sex with this lady named Angie. And after the couple gets done, she's like, "So you're finally leaving me for your wife for me?" He's like, "I've done told you about this. Let's go." And then Angie's like, "I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to tell your family. I'm going to ruin your family." And then that's why he's protecting his family. He chokes her out. And then he's like, "Oh, I accidentally killed her."
Well, he snaps her neck.
Yeah. And the other girl that's seen this whole thing, she runs off in a panic because she's seen the murder. And then one girl's running back to the gas station to go get help. And then the two other girls go looking for the one girl that was going to go pee. And then they stumble across Sheriff with a dead body in the car. And then one girl gets shot by the sheriff, and then the other girl gets choked out as the other girl's getting running off with there. So then other two girls that ran off from seeing the murder happen, she meets up with a girl that was going to the gas station. They're trying to break into the gas station to call for help. The girl gets attacked by a dog. And then you got deputy. He comes up. He's like, "Y'all better have a good reason for breaking into this gas station here, because I got you for breaking and entering." And so
he really is a Barney Fife.
Yeah, Barney Fife. So yeah, they couldn't convince him that they had two other friends that are missing at all. So they're dead. And then sheriff comes in. He's like, we got to keep these two girls in this jail cell right now, because for all we know, they could have killed these two girls that they're talking about. Because he wants to make sure they don't know it's him. So he's trying to cover up all his tracks to protect his family. This episode's called Family.
He is not protecting his family. We can argue about this all night.
So yeah, you got that going on, and then, oh yeah, it's hunting season. It's first day of hunting season. In this town, nobody stays in town on the first day of hunting season. They go out and hunt. These group of hunters find their dog digging up the grave where all these bodies are at. The two girls, well, the three girls, but the two main college girls and then the one bartender slut. Dig her up. They call the police. "Hey, you got some bodies, and you come down here." Sheriff's kind of freaking out. He's like, "Barney Fife, you need to go down there and check it out." He's like, "All right, boss, I'll go check it out for you. Check out these bodies." And then, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I skipped over the whole Angie gone missing. Angie went missing. Basically, bartender went missing. Sheriff's covering up the tracks of that one. He's like, "Yep, she skipped town. Nobody knows where she is. She skipped town."
Well, he went and packed up all her stuff and then burned it.
Yes, he did burn it. Burned it all. So then he's going to try to kill the two girls while Barney Fife is out at the bodies, and they start running off because they realize he's actually the murderer after he yelled something out. Which is, you shut your damn mouth.
Yeah.
Something like that. So they're running off, and then he captures one of them again, and then stages it to where she looks like she committed suicide. So he's like, "I need you to undress." And then he undresses. Then he gets close, and then he takes her bra straps and chokes her out. Which he thought that was weird for some reason.
I mean, he looked like he was going into rape her, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to use your bra. You used your bare hands on everybody else, your bare hands in your gun. You're going to use her own bra?"
Oh, this all happens in one day.
Yeah.
It's one day. So, yeah, he stages it where it looks like she committed suicide, and then the other girl, she's still on the run. The sheriff deputizes the hunters shoot on sight on this woman. She's crazy or something like that.
Said, "I order you."
Yeah, "I order you. You are deputized, and I order you to shoot on sight. She murdered these women." So she steps out of the bar and gets shot in the hip. And then Barney Fife is... oh, yeah, during the whole this time, Barney Fife is kind of realizing that he thinks possibly the sheriff killed Angie and these girls. And so, what's that?
What?
Oh, thought I heard something. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So everybody catches up to the last girl. She got shot in the hip. The ambulance gets there. And then Barney Fife is helping her into the ambulance. And then the sheriff shows up. And he's like, I got this, Barney Fife. I'm just going to go in there and help her out. And the hunter found...
See if she makes a confession.
Yeah.
He was trying to pin the murders on the 2 girls that he had.
Yes. And, oh yeah, flashback. While he was digging the grave, sheriff dropped his sheriff's badge in the grave. And the hunter found it, and he's like, hey, Barney Fife, I found this badge. I think it's yours. He's like, I don't got one of those. I ain't no sheriff. Get away from me. And then sheriff's getting into the ambulance, says, yeah, I'm going to see if I'll get a confession, shut the door. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. Let me see that badge. And he looks at it and realizes it's his sheriff's badge. And
the only way it could have got in there.
Yeah, is that he dug the bodies.
Yeah, because he hadn't been there since they was discovered.
Dug the bodies. Buried the bodies, yeah. So, and then the best ending ever, it freezes just on the deputy's face. So we don't know what happened, if he went ahead and just murdered the girl in the ambulance truck and then murder the ambulance drivers. It's an ongoing event of where he has to murder everybody going on. So it's a great story of what a man will do to protect his family.
He was not protecting his family.
All right, you want to get into reviews here?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, worst ending ever. Yeah. Hated the ending, just the...
Yeah, the freeze frame of the deputy realizing sheriff's been murdering these people. Yep.
Like, I hated that. Mm-hmm. He could have, there's so much that could have been done with that movie.
Yep.
That they did not do.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to give this one?
Like a 3.75.
We talked about this.
I still want it to be a 3.75.
Fine. I'll allow it. Why is it a 3.75?
Because, I mean, it wasn't a terrible movie, but it wasn't great. Mm-hmm. Barney Fife cracked me up.
Yeah.
Other than that, that dude was pissing me off the whole time. That's why it's not getting any more ratings.
I'll go with a 4 on this one. I enjoy quite a bit of the 80s movies. I also enjoyed how this guy just, one day, he's like, oh, just murder this person. Now I gotta murder this person. Oh, somebody else seen this? I gotta murder them too. I just gotta keep on murdering. It's not gonna stop. I'll do anything to protect my family in Georgia.
I still think they should have, they could have incorporated fingerprints, but...
It's a small town in Georgia.
I know.
Small town. That's why you don't do anything illegal in Georgia. You don't speed. So they love pulling over out-of-state people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just messing with them. Stay out of Georgia is the moral of this movie.